Alright, let's get my DVD collection finished off. Here is Ren and Stimpy, the complete first and second seasons, uncut. Out of all the Nickelodeon shows, Ren and Stimpy is my favorite because it pays a lot of tribute to classic cartoons, especially those that were made by Bob Clampett. As you can see on the box, it says uncut. Not all the episodes in here are all uncut, and that could be a disappointment, but other than that, it's a good collection with a lot of funny episodes in it, especially my favorite, The Great Outdoors. I also have seasons 3.5-ish, and those aren't as good as this one because John K., the creator, wasn't working on those, but those are still pretty good. So there's Ren and Stimpy. Next is the one and only George of the Jungle Complete Series. Got this for my birthday back in I got this for my birthday just last year. George of the Jungle, for those of you who don't know, it's made by the same people who made Rocky and Bullwinkle. But I like Rocky and Bullwinkle a lot better, but that's a different story. George of the Jungle is still really good. It has a lot of elements from Rocky and Bullwinkle that reflect in this series, such as the narrator breaking the fourth wall and the characters set in outlandish and very weird storylines. And unlike also in George of the Jungle, there's two other shows called Tom Slick, which is about a racer who wins every race. That show's pretty good. And there's also Super Chicken, which is my second favorite in the George of the Jungle series. And it just tells the tale of a superhero chicken who has to save the world from weird villains, weirder than usual. So there's George of the Jungle. Next is Justice League Season 1. And I also have Season 2. I just got these both recently. I got one off the internet, and then I got Season 1 off the internet, and then Season 2 at Best Buy. These are my early birthday presents, because I had these because I wanted to get these for my birthday, but I just got them early. Justice League is about 7 DC comic superheroes who save the world from villains. It has Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman. It also has the Flash, Green Lantern, Hawk Girl, and the Martian Manhunter. It's a very good series, especially if you're a DC Comics fan, and it's one of the last shows in the DC animated universe, and I recommend it for anybody who likes superheroes. So there's Justice League. Last but not least is Hi Hi Puffy I'm a Yumi Let's Go, my all-time favorite show. I also have Rock Forever, and for these DVDs are like holy grails to the fans because so far they're the only DVDs released by Cartoon Network, and haven't released any season box sets so far. The meanies. Well, Let's Go contains some of the first episodes, and I like those a lot. They're very good. Then Rock Forever has some episodes from Season 2 and others from Season 1, and I like that one a lot better because some of the episodes are funnier, but other than that, I like them both equally. They're Hi Hi Puffy I'm a Yumi. It's a very underrated show in my opinion. It's very different from a lot of modern cartoons because it's made in Flash, which seems abundant by today's standards, but it's done very well in this series, in my opinion. It's so bright and colorful, it just like sticks out. It's amazing, and the humor is a different brand, unlike a lot of modern cartoons. This is probably the only modern cartoon that doesn't use any toilet humor, if you know what I mean, and I like it for that, because it doesn't need toilet humor to be funny. Also, the characters are very lovable and they're likable. That's my favorite part of the series. You just fall in love with the characters, and that's why I love it. Well, that's it. That's all my DVD collection. I actually have a bigger collection that's full of wrestling DVDs, but I'm not going to get into those because, one, there'll be too much to cover, and two, I really don't like those that much. I was just a big wrestling fan back then. I got a lot of those because, for the heck of it. But other than that, I really don't like wrestling that much anymore. I also have a lot of movies on DVDs, but I don't want to get into those because also they'd be too much to cover. But if I change my mind, I might show you my DVD collection of all the movies I have and such. Well, that's all I had to show you, my DVD collection. See ya.